We got to do that number 27 thing again, dog. I ain't playing with you. Real talk. Done. 27. 27 is a good number now. Because that's a Gerald. A Gerald. A Gerald. That is a Gerald's number. I know I did a video about a Gerald. Just like, I don't know, like a minute ago. But I don't care. I'm happy. So there.
Yeah, you already know who it is. You already know. Hey, I called right at the end, bro. Told me we won.
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Look, I forget who said it. Who was it in the comments before? Tony. Big up Tony, dog. Yo, I got time for the. I got time of days for Tony, dog. He's a rude boy still. J to the P type, like things like. Homeboy runs with like J to the P, putting two things down on JPWHUTV. Check it out if you haven't. I'm gonna be mad. I'll be mad straight up, like cause like JPWHUTV, bomb things, bomb shows. How you mean? Let's go. West Ham United. PeacH is in the building, back in effect. That's like what I kind of like name this. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna talk about, but let's talk about like my panda. Let's talk about my panda. My panda's blowing bubbles, dog. See the bubbles? My panda is blowing bubbles, dog. How do you mean? Real things, man. I ain't playing with you, man. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. I don't stop. This is how we rock on the mic when we tick, 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 boom, tick, 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 tick to the top. Real things, man. So West Ham United finished seventh. We finished seventh place. You get me? So we get into Europe. I was gonna say Europa, but it's not Europa. It's Europe. But we're still going on a European tour, like it or not. Like still going on a European tour. It's just conference things, that you know what I mean? Like I remember Duke. Duke was saying that like I wanted Champions League this season, yeah. I wanted Champions League. Well, next season, which is this season, so yeah. But I wanted Champions League. And I remember Duke saying, yo, we're not ready yet. And I was like, yeah, we are. Like, throw us in the defense, see what goes on. Like, let's have it. But he made a lot of sense by saying we're not ready for the Champions League yet, dog. Because, like, yo, we got to Europa. We killed it. We killed it. An outstanding Europa season for West Ham United. Amazing. Like, we beat the two favorites. Yes, please. Any day of the week. But it's like, yo, we failed at like the last hurdle. You get what I'm saying? The last hurdle, we curdled. And it's like, yo, that's all good. Because maybe it's like, rather than getting into the Champions League, which we could have done, like we went back a step, back in time. Huey Lewis in the News, back in time, back to the future, like Marty McFly. How you mean? But it's like, yo, we went back to like one below, which is the Conference League. I'd rather get Conference League things than like relegation things. Anybody would. I know that's like a stupid question, stupid statement still. But it's like we were always like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know what I mean? And it's like now rather than like scraping the bottom of the barrel to like survive and be in the Premier League next season, we're falling back to be in the Conference League, which is a good thing. I know it's a disappointment for us, but I'd rather have that than like stave off relegation. You know what I'm saying? Like real things, man. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to send Gatesy the link. I don't even know if he's around still, but if he is, I'd love to have him on. Evening, Richard. How are you, my friend? Dentist went well. I told you, I left you a voice message. They were trying to get me to go in tomorrow. And like they did like an oral examination and thing. And it's like, yo, they moved my mouth left, right, up, front, back, down, side to side. Like My days, man. And then I went to the whatchamacallit, the secretary thing at the front, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you got another appointment." I was like, "When?" She's like, "Well, you want it for tomorrow at 11?" I'm like, "No, thank you. You just move my mouth all over the place. I need some like recovery time." You get what I'm saying? So I got my next dental appointment on Wednesday. So yeah, do them things on Wednesday night. But like, yeah, it's mad. Big up Richard, dog. Big up Richard and the Sun's Channel, West Ham Unofficial J, AK to the E. How you mean? My pandas forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. And like my dreams, they fade and die. Green screen, fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. United, United. You don't know. Yo, okay, Rich is in the building. Yes, Robbie S is in the building. Yes, yes, yes. West Ham Clips. Whoever you are, I never want to know. I never want to know who you are, dog. I never want to know. That's like you're like my Father Christmas. You're like my Saint Nick. You're like my Easter Bunny, my Tooth Fairy, all wrapped into one, dog. I never want to know who you are. Never. Who he is, she is, they are. Never want to know. Real talk. And if anybody tells me, I'll ignore it because I've heard conspiracy theories of, oh, it's this person, oh, it's that person. Think I listen to them things, dog, in one ear, right out the other, dog. I'm not listening to them things. I don't want to know because I think what West Ham Clips does is absolutely tremendously beautiful and delectably delicious, dog. Like, yo, Basmati, what is it? The Basmati Billy Bonds? Is that it? No, Basmati is Basmati Billy Bonds, isn't it? And then like the blue book, like Suchek or blue book ticket, something Suchek. Bosh. Like, yo, if you ain't checked out West Ham Clips, which I'm sure you have, because like he's more famous than, or she's more famous, or they're more famous than like anybody. I don't care. I got West Ham Clips. Like, yo, West Ham Clips is in the building, dog. West Ham Clips is in the building. What Clips is in the building? Rah, 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 chicka, 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 la, la, la. Trust me, man. How you mean, man? Robbie, yes, I'm fine. How Jake? I hope Jake's good. I hope Jake's good. Straight up. Uh, James, bing, 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 ba bong, ba bong, bong. He is good, thanks. Playing cricket tonight. Wicked, wicked, wicked. So googly, dog. Trust me. Trust me. Half century things, dog. How you mean? Cricket's a wicked game, man, and people don't get it here. Like they don't get it. They watch baseball. Like baseball, like that's just a piss up. You go to a baseball match, that's just like you're getting beer and you're watching like a slow ass game, like watching paint dry, my G. Real talk. It is like watching paint dry. There's so much more intellectual tactics in cricket than there is in baseball. And they don't even wear no gloves in cricket, dog. Like, they wear big old gloves in baseball, dog. Like, yo, pussy game still, if you ask me. Sorry to offend anybody that likes baseball, because I don't. So I don't care. Real talk. Yes, James, yes. Yo, Gaza, again and again and again and again and again. How do you mean this man is like, yo, chivalry ain't dead, doc. Chivalry is not dead, doc. Every time this man is on the stream, it's always like, if he's watching Russ's show, like, hey Russ, how are you? And everybody in the chat, he's like, hey Happy Amaret, how are you? Hey PeacH, how are you? Hey James Bond, how are you? You know what I mean? All the time, dog. All the time. Big up Gaza. And Gaza, how are you? How are you, Gaza? 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 Gaza, Gaza, Gaza. How are you, my G? I hope you're well. Real talk, man. I hope you're well, man. You deserve to be well. Because you ask everybody else who's well. I hope you're well, dog. How are you? How is Gaza? Everybody in the chat should ask Gaza how he is. Straight up. How many we got in the chat? Like what? Six? All six people. Like, subscribe, and share my shit. 100. But before you do that, ask Gaza how he is, dog. Because he asks how we all are. Every day of the week, every second of the minute, every minute of the day, every hour of the month, every year. We don't play. Real things, man. Hammerhead is in the building. Yes, my G. My G. Hammerhead, he's in the building. Hammerhead, he's in the building. Rock, rock, rock. Ticka, ticka, ticka. La, la, la. Back in effect. How you mean? Yo, troops can go on with that. Back again. Yo, you can have that back. That's yours. Keep it. I'm back in effect, dog. You get what I'm saying? It sounds more alive. It sounds more doper. It is more doper, and I'm doper than you. So, haha. Real things, man. But yo, evening to Hammerhead, 100%, man. See, there you go again. Hi, Hammerhead. Hi, Mr. Barnes. See, Gaza, you done know. Yes, Richard, Robert, West Ham Clips, you done know. I'm hearing six more players coming in. I'm hearing eight more players coming in. Like, you think about it. You think about it. Like, we're getting rid of at least like five, six, seven. Like, who's it? Artamatuaku, Ryan Fredericks, Mark Noble, Darren Randolph, um, there's some, Vlasic, Declan Rice. No, I'm just playing. No, so those are like five, six. There's probably like two more that I'm forgetting. Oh, Langelo or Langelo. Jello, don't jello my ello. So Langelo. Um, yeah, so we're getting rid of like at least six. We'll probably get rid of eight. And I know like a couple of them ain't first teamers. And apparently Andre Baptiste is going to go out on loan, which I think will be good for him. Real talk, get game time week in, week out. You know what I mean? That's what he needs, man. That's what he needs. Ask Karen. Karen knows. But it's like, let's say we get rid of six. Well, let's say we get rid of five first team players. Then you got to what? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, you got like 18 players basically in the first team. So you need to fill up those five. And then to improve on the squad that we had last season, you have to get at least three more. So that's like eight. Yeah. I'm like, listen, if it's a quality six, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. If it's a quality six players, I'm all about it. But if we could get a quality like eight players, psh, what does PeacH always say? We're winning the league. I don't know. How you mean? Big up Charlie Boy, of course, always. Big up Young J, AK to the E. Big up Frankie Boy. Big up Charlito. Big up West Ham Clips. Big up everybody just in the chat. Big up Gaza. Big up James Bond. Big up Hammerhead. Big up Richie Rich. Big up West Ham Clips. Big up Robbie S. Don't know how we roll, dog. Like, hold on. I lost my comments. I got it. I'm great. Thanks, PeacH. I hope so. I hope so. Let me know what you had for dinner tonight, dog. I want to know what guys I had for dinner tonight because it's only 4 o'clock here, but that's like 9 o'clock there, ain't it? Like, is it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, it's 8 o'clock. No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's 4 o'clock now, so it's 9 o'clock your time. Let me know what you have for dinner, guys. Huh? I'm interested. I'm interested on what you had for dinner, dog. Were you like, you have like a pie? Did you have like some pasta? Did you have a pizza? Did you have a Ruby Murray? Like, what did you have, dog? I want to know what guys I had for dinner, dog. And out of a scale of 1 to 10, I want to know how good it was. Real things, man. Yes, Gaza. Yes, Gaza. See, everybody's going along with it. Gaza, you're in the building, dog. Gaza's in the building. Gaza's in the building. Rah, rah, rah. Ticka, ticka, ticka. La, la, la. Yo, who is this Papa Cease we are looking at? I don't know. I heard we're after that Pellegrini cat, and he looks live, doesn't he? Like he's I think he's like left back. And then we're after German Dave. I'm calling him German Dave. His name's David Rahul, but he's German Dave. Like straight up German Dave. Real things, man. Yeah, see, Hammerhead, Gaza, Hammerhead. I love that. Thank you for like doing that, because Gaza does that every day, man. Every day. How do you mean, man? Big up Gaza, dog. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who we get. It'll be interesting to see where we finish. It'll be interesting to dip our toes into the Europe Conference League, man. It will be interesting to dip our toes into that competition, man. I got high hopes. I think we'll win that and we'll win the league. That would be dope. Imagine that. Imagine that. We win the league and we win like Europe Conference and we like blow out like Liverpool and Man City. Anything's possible. Like Nelson Mandela said, dog, it's only impossible until it's possible. And this shit could be possible, dog. I ain't even playing with you. I ain't even playing with you. I'm interested in Lewis King Potter. Real talk, I'm interested in that boy. I think he will be a revelation. I think that the other boy, Emmanuel Dennis, he'll be a revelation too. Ask James Fever, Jay Hustle, Fat Boy. He knows, dog. Real talk. Like, yo, Lewis King Potter's like, he's on some real things, man. I wouldn't even mind Yanazar. Like, I know people are like, Yanazar, man. I wouldn't mind Yanazar, dog. I'd take Yanazar in a second, you know. Like, not for the ridiculous amount of money that he wants, but yo, if we trim that like fat off of the steak, I take Yanazar, dog. I take Yanazar. Easy peasy. 20, 25 million. He wants like 70 million or some shit like that. Man. Well, 6 million here, 6 million there, and then like 70,000 a week. So it ain't 70 million. I don't think. It might be. But yeah, no, I take him for like 25 million. Real things, man. I would. James the Anvil's in the building. Well, he's on my WhatsApp, so the notification just came up. Big up James from the Anvil. If you ain't subscribed to his channel, please do. He is a CB from Olympiacos. Oh, that's who the Cias is. Papa Cias. Papa Cias. I've heard his name before. He used to play in the Premier League, didn't he? I've heard his name before, dog. Papa Cias. I've heard his name before, dog. Or am I thinking of Papa Duop? Or whoever. No, I've heard that boy's name before, man. I have. 100. I have heard his name before when he was knocking at the front door. What's that? Lester. Oh, Lester Till I Die's going live just now. Check them out. Good things. Chris. Big up, Chris. But yeah, man. Yeah, it'll be oh, there's a budgie on that what y'all call the green screen. There's a budgie on the what you call it, top of the truck just there still. Budgie, boy. Yo, okay, what's this? Robert Singleton. No. Isam name. Isam name? No, same name. Okay, word up. I get you. I got you. I gotcha. I gotcha. I get you now, dog. Straight up. Yo, cheers to everybody that's like drinking. What's the time now? 4 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, dog. I'm just saying. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, dog. So cheers. Salut, as they say in like Paris. Salut. Salute to me. Salute to you. Salute to West Ham United. Saluted to the West Ham random crew. How do you mean? Real talk, man. Yo, we had a show the other day and it was live. It was like, I don't know, go back and watch it, guys. It was so dope, man. Like Kieran was on it, Budgie was on it, Lucas was on it, I think. Who else was on it? And I'm forgetting. Mozzie, I think, was on it. I think. And we just talked a bunch of shit. Charlito was on it. It's always a pleasure having Charlito on still. What a man. What a man. What a legend. That the man the work that man puts in behind the scenes is impeccable. It's nuts. It's like you don't even know, man. Like that man puts in two things. Straight up. Big up Charlito from Hammer's Chat, dog. 100%. And while I'm on that, big up Gio and Gonzo. 100. How you mean? My people still. Yeah. What's Hammerhead saying? Going so soon, PeacH. Going so soon. What's going so soon? What's going so soon? You're going so soon. I'm going so soon. Life's going so soon. What's going so soon, Doug? We're in talks with Chelsea for yes, yes. Good call. Good call. Good call. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, like y'all help me out. When I got nothing to say, y'all help me to count straight up, man. Yeah, Broja. Yeah, imagine that. Broja, Emmanuel Dennis, and Louis King Potter. That's like some attacking talent right there. And it was next to like this new boy, Agard. My name is Agard. It's funny that like, yo, it's like 4,000 thing, dog. You know what I mean? That's mad because they used to play together at Malaga. I said it before still, but I'll say it again. That's mad. That's like, and he's played against Zuma, and he just like put in a cheeky like chip when he was like, oh yeah, I played against Zuma in the Champions League. So he's Champions League proving, dog. This man is no joke. And then we get German Dave, no joke. Then we get Broja, Dennis, Potter. Like, yo, what's that? Garrett, Broja, Dennis, Potter, German Dave. That's five right there, dog. That's five right there. Where else? And then we get Josh Cullen back, Connor Coventry back. That's seven. You know what I mean? So it's like, listen, everybody that was like naysayers and kind of like, oh, what's going on? We're not signing anybody. Well, the ball has started to roll. The what they call it? What they call it? Like what they call it when it goes down a snow hill? I don't know, but it's like a snow hill, a snowball or some shit. And then it picks up momentum and then just like keeps on going. And that's like this is the beginning of the snowball. The snowball is at the top of the mountain and it just got pushed over the edge. Just got pushed over the edge. So hopefully the snowball just goes like boom, 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 boom. And then you see signings coming left, right, center, and third, man. I love that. I love that, dog. I would love that. I ain't playing with James the Anvil is in the building. James from the Anvil. You ain't checked out his channel, go check it out because you're missing out, dog. This man is like I would rather have James from the Anvil at West Ham United than Robert Newman. I ain't even playing with you. And he's taking his badges too, so things might become a reality. And he's only like what 16 years old, dog. Like, yo, like, trust me. He's doing two things, dog. No, he's in his 20s, but like he's doing two things, man. And honestly, yo, I'd rather have him there than Robert Newman, or maybe the both of them. But it's like, homeboy knows his two things, man. When I talk to him, it's always like an educational class. I'm like, what? How do you know like what preferred foot he plays with, what position he plays with, his statistics, his tackles, his passing accuracy, everything. He knows it all. Like that's why I won't talk on them things. Cause like you got somebody like Gatesy who knows it all. Then you got like James from the Andrew who knows it all. It's mad. It's mad, man. I love it. I love these YouTube channels. Like these West Ham YouTube channels, they're so different. Like I'm different from what like West Ham Unofficial does. West Ham Unofficial is different to what James from the Anvil does. What James from the Anvil does is different to what Green Street Elite does. What Green Street Elite does is different to what West Ham Network do. What West Ham Network do is different to what Hammers Chat do. From what Hammers Chat do is different from what Hammers Fans TV do. From what Hammers Fans TV do is different to what like American Hammers Network does is yo, I love it, dog. I love it. Forge your minds, different. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, man. Trust me. I love these things, dog. I love these things. We got to keep different, like to like give more flavor. You know what I mean? What E20's own TV does is different than what I do. You get what I'm saying? Real things, man. Real things. We all do different things, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nobody's like copying one another. You know what I mean? Except when it's transfers, like everybody wants to get on, the next hot topic. But I'm listening to my boy Kieran, and I ain't gonna mention transfers. Well, I just kind of did, didn't I? But I ain't really gonna talk too much in detail about transfers until they hold the shirt up and they're like West Ham official. You know what I mean? Not West Ham unofficial. Big up West Ham unofficial. But till they hold up the shirts, that's West Ham official, dog. Straight up. Hammerheads, yep. Broja. Uh, Kaku is now linked. I mentioned him. Remember, I do remember that. You also mentioned the other boy, Antonio, but it was a different Antonio, wasn't it? It was a different Antonio. You also mentioned him, dog, and you also mentioned who else? You mentioned, dog. You mentioned many of players. Like I forget. You mentioned so many. Like that's why James from the Anvil is. Yo, I might have him on a later stream if he's down, and if he's down to come on, just to school all of y'all straight up. Like he schools me, and he'll school all of y'all. So yeah, if he's free, man, I'll have him on later on, man, and we can run two things, man, straight up, and he can give us a bit of guidance, give us a bit of information on different players that he's spotted, he's seen, maybe heard that we're connected with West Ham. Another thing that's dope, like JPWHUTV, he knows his things too, man. That would be a good stream. JPWHUTV and James from the Anvil, that would be mad. That would be like science right there, like knowledge right there. Real talk. And if you put Gatesy in the mix, oh my days. Then put Budgie in the mix, oh my days. Like yo, and don't even cross out Charlito. He knows his two things though. He knows his two things. So does Addis 32, man. Cause like he loves to play that what you call it. I don't know, football manager or whatever. He knows two things like he knows like Bryce, Reese. Football managers it all day long. Like he knows his two things too. Get Broja and we will ball like mad. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We won't ball like sad. We will ball like mad. That is word, man. Kaku has the dribbling and positions to help set pieces and passing. That's what Paul Naveen is like all about, isn't it? That's what Paul Naveen is all about, man. Dead ball situations. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in, man. How much would he be going for, James from the Anvil? How much would he be going for, man? That's it. Marcus Antonio is off to Lazio. Is Eric Galatares instead? Okay, get me on. Okay, I'll get you on just now, Doc. What now or later? You let me know. But who was the other boy? Who's the other boy? Let me look at the comments. Um, who has the dribbling and positions to help set pieces and passing? Yeah, Martin. That's what I was thinking of. Erickson. Would you take Erickson? Would you take Erickson? I take Erickson, I think Erickson is a baller. Real talk. So Kaku is worth around 1700,000. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? 1700,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's a steal. That's like some Payet things like when we got down there for like $10,000. Real talk. Can come on now. Hold on. I'll put the link in the thing here. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds, doggy. Hold on. There you go, my G. You don't know. I will highlight it for you. So yo, just click on that. Come through. Let me know what's there. Yeah, Christian Eriksen though. I take him, I take Christian Eriksen. Rob, yes, in the building. What about this Gizmo? Gizmo. Yeah, we're signing a gremlin. What about this Giacomo? Giacomo. It sounds like homo. Giacomo. Giacomo. Raspadori fella from Sassuolo. Ex-West Ham player Pedro Obiang is there. Could put a good word in for us. I feel that. Robert, I will talk about him momentarily. I love to see. Now we got science and knowledge and all them things coming from the channel. You don't have to listen to PeacH talk a bunch of bollocks. You can listen to like some real things, dog. I ain't playing with you. My man knows like two things, dog. He'll put two things down, take you to school, dog. Like take you to school, pack your lunch, and then send you home and say, "I told you so." Trust me. Let's welcome the man in. Let's give him an intro still. He deserves one. Real talk, man. Hold on. This is the one that everybody uses, isn't it? Yes, sir. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Before you start,
Hmm.
I want to hear about Mount Real. That's what I call it. Mount Real. How was Mount Real, dog?
I only went on a show and talked about it, but let me tell you in more depth. It was really good. Yeah, I loved it.
It was, I know, but it was beautiful, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Love it, man. Love that, man. Love that. So, Mr. Scouting Director, Mr. You know everything about every player in the flipping world. Tell
If you
us
give me
about
the time.
who was the cat that was just that they were just talking about,
Okay.
and you said you're
So,
gonna mention him.
so just to pronounce his name, Orkun
Yep.
Kirk Sue.
Say that again.
So Orkun
Yep.
Kirk, like
Yep.
Kirk Douglas, Kirk
Yep.
Sue.
Okay. That sounds like the girl on Love Island, Ekin Su, dog. Why don't we just sign Ekin Su? We should sign Ekin Su for West Ham, dog.
I don't watch
Because she
crap on
has more
TV, mate. I
game
wouldn't
than
know who you're
like
talking about.
a Monopoly board, dog. I ain't even playing with. And you into that shit, Love Island, dog? I love Love Island, dog. Like love Island, dog. Have you been watching or no?
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh, you have to, dog. It's like
Mate, I
so much
don't watch TV.
drama. There's
I
so
don't
much
watch TV very often.
going.
I don't watch TV very often, man. I'm too busy
No,
doing
me
other
neither,
things.
Brethren. I don't even have cable. Like that's how much I don't watch TV. But I'll stream two things of Ekin Su and who's another girl in there? tHa, I think her name is, dog. Like, yo, there's some fine girls in there, dog, and it's all drama. It's all drama. Like, man and man are messing with this girl, then that girl, then this girl, and that girl, and the girls are all talking, and the boys are all talking, and they don't even know that like Michael Owen's daughter's in there. Like, they don't Gemma. They don't. I don't think they even know that's Michael Owen's daughter. Like, and
Until
she's
someone
up in the
mentions it.
place, man. You're missing out. You are missing out, dog. You are missing out. But yo, talk to me about the prospects that you've been kind of like having a little
So
look on.
when I saw you was live and I saw that Kirksey was mentioned by Fabrizio Romano, I'm like, hold the hell up. I'm getting on. I'm talking about this. I'm not shutting up.
Go on.
Like, no wait, no wait, no wait, no wait. I've mentioned Urkin Kirksey to you before, PeacH, and we'll just reiterate what we say again for all the lovely viewers who are now picking up and thinking, who is this person with a very complicated name? Well, he can actually play for 3 different countries for a start: Azerbaijan, Turkey, and the Netherlands.
Wow.
Because he was born in the Netherlands to Turkish parents and his mum is from Azerbaijan, which is a country which hosted Eurovision and hosted that 2019 Europa League final.
What
So
country currently play for though, James?
he plays for Turkey. He represents Turkey internationally, but he did used to represent the Netherlands.
Yep.
Chose to switch.
Yep. So he plays for Turkey, but he could play for the Netherlands and he could play for Azerbaijan. That's like, yo,
So
he spoiled by the riches right there, dog. Because all of them are like good teams, basically, man. I'd rather play for the Netherlands if it was up to me, but hey, Turkey, they're no slouches.
no, he gets more love in Turkey than he does in the Netherlands. He just feels like, well,
Is it?
he thinks he feels more Turkish than he does Dutch.
Okay. There you
Just
go.
like how some people feel like Colin Kazim Richards, for example, says he feels more Turkish than he does English.
Yeah. I hear you. That makes sense. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. Straight up.
So, Erkan Kökçü, this is my JWP alternative.
What's that?
He's my Ward Prowse alternative.
Oh, oh, those are some strong words, my G. Those are okay. And is this the boy that you were saying was 1,700,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better than like whatever 70 million or whatever the Ward
I
Prowse
don't.
wants.
He won't go for a bomb. He won't go for an arm and a leg. I can tell you that for definite.
All right. Yo, continue to talk. I'll be right back. I just got to pair these earbuds. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second, my G.
You want me to continue talking? I very briefly will. Just use this as an opportunity to tell you all to subscribe to From the Anvil West Ham United for more West Ham content. I've started a scouting course online because I want to do this professionally, and it's made me a little bit more cognizant of what to look for in players. And when I saw Erkin Kirksu mentioned, I started to look at individual traits of him. And I'll get onto all the juicy stuff once PeacH gets his headphones connected. But Erkin Kirksu is a little Turkish baller, basically. He's everything I want in the midfield and then some. In fact, there are two players who play in the Netherlands who are midfielders who I think would really suit West Ham. Kirksu and a Mexican international called Eric Gutierrez. Now, Kirksu himself is a central midfielder, but he can play as a defensive mid and attacking midfielder. Let me explain in a tactical sense. Defensive midfielder, we shall start with. He likes to play a deeper role when the team is off the ball. He will drop back onto the centre-back line and bulk up the centre-back line to make it a little bit deeper as the opposition advances towards the box. As a central midfielder, when his team's won possession back, he's pressing. He's going in front of the ball. He's going from a very short pass to get the ball, and then he's trying to carry it upfield a lot more. And when set pieces are taking place, he tends to hang outside of the box to give a bit of a buffer in case the ball does come back into the box and he can strike it. I'm going to go be a very brave when I say this, and you can disagree. But I think Kirksu could be a tad bit better than Ward-Prowse in the sense that Ward-Prowse is mainly a set-piece specialist. Kirksu's more than a set-piece specialist. In fact, I don't even think Kirksu's the one that takes a set-piece. I think it's Gus Till that takes them for Feyenoord. But, yeah, I would certainly take Kirksu at West Ham. And the other guy I mentioned was Eric Gutierrez. He's versatile. And he's
Like, that's the play that you said plays, like, 3 different positions or whatever? Or am I getting that mixed up with the countries of the other boy? Or him?
Well, both, really.
Okay, there you go. So what positions does how do you say his name? Gutierrez?
Gutierrez.
Gutierrez. Okay, so Gutierrez,
He plays defensive mid, holding mid, and central mid.
Okay.
I wouldn't play him attacking mid. I don't think he's good enough to play attacking. Well, he's just too relaxed.
All right.
I think to play. He's just, in my opinion, just a bit too relaxed to play attacking. Attacking mid, you have to have some kind of, forward thinking. Gutierrez doesn't necessarily have that because he likes to think about what else is going on around him.
Okay, that's those are amazing qualities, but not for attacking mid. I get you. Like he could be maybe a number 8 or center half. I get what you're saying.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Interesting. So for attacking options, what are you excited about the prospects of like Emmanuel Dennis and like King Lewis Potter and Broja? Do they excite you or no?
Oh, yeah, they do. Broja especially excites me.
Me
too. Just want to address something very quickly. I just see someone on Twitter. I don't know who you are. I just seen someone say, "Oh yeah, so he's got 33 appearances and only 6 goals." Dude, he's 21. Okay, it's not like he's 30 and washed up and has been. He's 21 years old. He's logistically, West Ham's a good move for Broja because he just stay in London.
Yep.
Still, which is I don't think he even lives. I think he lives in like Berkshire or somewhere because that's where his parents live.
Okay.
He lives on the outskirts of London, but
like Basingstoke area type ways, like Reading, Basingstoke, like yeah. I got you. Okay. Yeah, Broja, Broja's already made the step up when
yes, he has.
Right, and that's good for us. That's like King Lewis Potter is brilliant, but he's like a Jared Bowen. It might take a year from him to find his full potential, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
The
Anybody?
other,
Go on. No, no.
just
Continue.
remember,
My
because
bad.
Rob's just commented, he wanted
Yeah.
to know about Raspadori, Giacomo Raspadori.
Okay.
So I'll tell you about him. I think the thing is, Rob, I don't think he'd be a striker because he's 5'8". Playing him as
Okay.
a striker isn't the most sensible thing. He tends to play as attacking mid or a winger.
So more like a Messi, because Messi was Messi a striker or like attacking mid?
Who knows? He scores a load of goals.
That's what I mean. And this boy could be in the same camp as that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I never knew where Messi really played. Like, if he was up front, if he was like number 10, if he was on the wing,
Yeah.
he was just always scoring goals. So does this boy Raspadori? Does he have a good goal scoring record?
No. I'll check into that, but I do know he's a good player for a
Yep.
start. I
Yep.
know that he's really good at exploiting space.
Okay. Okay.
I think we need someone that can really penetrate into the space in the midfield because we say Ben Rama does it a lot. Okay,
Yep.
fair enough. Yes, Ben Rama can do it, but what Ben Rama lacks in the final third is the decisiveness sometimes. It's the same with Mikel Antonio. They sometimes lack a bit of decisiveness, and that kind of downputs their work rate a bit. But with Raspadori, it's a little bit different. He's 22 years old. Last season, he got 10 goals in 36 games and got 6 assists.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Veri of BBC Sport described him as Italy's next centre forward in the making. See, I don't think he can be a striker in the Premier League. He's not got the height for it.
Okay. But neither did, that's what I'm saying, neither did Messi, really, did he? Like,
Yeah. Low centre of gravity on him.
yeah, and it looked like the ball was always glued to his feet. Like, it was always glued to his boots. It was nuts. Like, one of the best players I've seen in my lifetime. But so you don't think this boy would be effective as a center forward? You think he'd be more so like a number 10 or on the wing?
A 10.
I gotcha.
I love midfield. It's my favourite position, in case you don't notice. Midfield is my favourite position because I think so much can go on in there.
Yep.
Compared to, I think you move around more in the midfield than you would a striker.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Yep. I agree with that 100%.
Wish I'd played, I would have been a midfielder, I think.
Who, yourself?
Yeah, myself.
Yep. Why did you stop playing football?
I never started playing first place. I never played it in the first place. I just
Oh,
was interested in playing it, man, because I don't know, but what makes up for that is the fact that I'm more statistically minded.
yeah, I get you. Yeah, you got it like in here, like in between your ears type thing, rather than your feet type things. I get you, man. I get you, man. So do you see anybody? Do you see like that boy that I mentioned, man? David Rahul, I think his name is, or
David Brown.
Brown. That's how he said. Okay, David
No
Brown.
chance.
But he looks good, Doc. He looks good. Like assist
No
machine.
chance.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? How not?
He's going to cost a bomb.
He's got like what, millions and millions and millions, quadrillions.
We're talking up to 40 million.
I know, but that was euros, so it worked out to like 36 million quid. Like,
oh,
yeah.
I'm blind. I can't read.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't make you a bad person, Doc.
I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. I'm a good law-abiding person.
It does not make you a bad person if you can't read, Doc. But I'm telling you, no, he looked from his statistics. I know it was like a lot of matches. It was like 171 games or something like that, but he got like 45 assists. Like, he's no joke. He is no joke. Like, and that's somebody that Paul Naveen could manufacture into a new Aaron Cresswell, or even better than Aaron Cresswell. And he's left, and he plays on the left squad.
I have to tell you, my what do you call it? My target for that's exactly what I said, Rob. Yes, my target for what do you call it? The left back spot is Aaron Hickey, because I think I actually will go as far as to say he's got the maturity of Declan Rice for a young age. I mean, Hickey's 19, 20 years old soon.
Yeah.
Ever since the age of 16, Hearts Midlothian manager Robbie Nielsen said that Hickey showed maturity beyond his 18 years, just how self-sufficient and independent he was as a player.
Yeah. And you've been chirping on about Hickey for a bit now. Like,
yeah, I need someone to give us a Hickey.
Yeah, I got you, dog.
I wrote there. 1 second. Yeah, I wrote. I mean, I didn't write about Hickey, did I? No, I didn't.
Oi, Lucas, what are you saying? Come on, dog. I sent you the stream. Come on, talk something with us, dog. Straight up. We got James from the Anvil in the place, man. You haven't talked about Hickey yet on your channel, or no? Because you talked about him on West Time Random.
Yeah, Lucas, come on.
Like, real talk. Like, I know you've been chirping about Hickey for a while. Like, even in the WhatsApp group, like, you've been chirping about Hickey for a while. So it's like, what are his attributes that you think would make us a better club?
Organised at the back.
Okay.
Which I think we've lacked.
Okay.
We've lacked. We've lacked a real defensive left back. Joachim Mailer is the one you're talking about in that comment.
Is it? I didn't know.
He impressed me in the Euros, but I can't go off of what he did in the Euros because, you know, there's that saying you don't sign a player based on how they play in the.
Yeah, but that's like that. No, I know. That's like Cleberson. Cleberson had a good World Cup. Went to Manchester United. He was garbage, like absolute garbage. But he was like a billionaire in the World Cup. Like you don't buy a player based on their cup competitions. Like if it's the World Cup, Euro Cup, you don't do that. And like even managers, who was the Manchester United manager, the Netherlands boy? What was his name? Yeah, he did wicked with Netherlands, but he did shit with Manchester United. Like he was garbage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me 2 seconds. I just got to do this again because we got another guest. So every time I'm getting another guest, I'm doing this. I don't business. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Here we go. Hello, Mr. Canning Town Len, a.k.a. Lucas. What are you saying?
What's up, boys? How are we?
I'm alright, mate. Yeah, I'm good.
We're good, man. What do you think about Aguerd? What do you think about that signing, Doc?
Absolutely buzzing. It's crazy how much one signing can just affect your mood. I'm absolutely buzzing, actually.
The thing is, have you seen how rapid he is to get the ball off Salah and Mbappe?
He's literally... So, I haven't seen him before. I don't really watch much of the French league, but I know about the players. And so, like, I kind of knew what we were getting, but once you see those clips of him just absolutely burning pace, it's just absolutely unbelievable.
Yep.
And it's nice to see... What I'm more excited about is that, like, Moyes even if Cresswell has to play left back, I really don't want to see him start. But if he does, I'm not too bothered.
That's what I'm saying, Hickey. That's what I'm saying, get Hickey in.
But it's going to be nice to see that Moyes, like, almost has his ideal back four.
Right.
I can't wait to see what Zuma and Aguerd are cooking up together. That's going to be absolutely mental.
You know what I think is really good about our team? Do you know what is actually really good about our team, which is well, it's something that Moyes is doing. The man that picked up on it. It's that what I say the word. It's that like cultural integration within the squad. So you've got a huge francophone presence that's going to help the settling in process because you've got Benrahma, Aguerd, Zuma, Areola, who also speak French. You've got Lanzini, Fornals, speaking Spanish. You know, so that is actually part of the settling in process as well. It helps with the communication on the pitch, I think, and you know, it's quite a sensible yet simple thing.
Yeah, it's underrated. Just like placing good players in a culture. Honestly, like
Yeah.
I just caught up on all the West Ham YouTube videos of Aguerd, and fuck me, he seems an absolute geezer.
He's nuts. He's nuts.
Speaks really highly about the club.
Just like this boy's nuts. He's when he's on TV. He's nuts, dog. He
We've
is
got a teacher
nuts.
in the background. I'm sorry, it's drowning out everyone.
I've got to admit, guy, top class, man.
Turn down your TV, my G. There you go. Perfect. No, still here. It's
Did
like,
Love
ooh.
did Love Island already end, James?
No, yes, it
It's
did.
still on.
Yes,
It's still on.
it did. No, it's still on. It's still on. It's still on. It's still on.
Rather
It's
slit your
still...
throat.
No, what chance, dog. Love Island is the bomb. I ain't playing with you, dog. I ain't playing with you, man. Love Island is like drama. It's like dope. I love it. I gotta go to my cat.
He's as good as a guard, mate. Let's just put it like that. The guard's top class, so.
PeacH,
Yeah.
this is West Ham channel. This is not a Love Island channel. Do we don't look the types that we watch it. We don't.
I know, but
I think PeacH could be a contestant on that.
I'll talk about Love Island all day long.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100.
Ooh.
100.
I have something to add to the stuff that I was telling about Kirksu. Look what someone's commented on from the Anvil's Instagram. It says, as a Turkish football fan, I can tell you that Erkan Kirksu is better than Halan Çalhanoğlu. Halan Çalhanoğlu plays for Milan. He's considered the Turkish main team baller. But just buy him, that's a bargain. Kirksu's my JWP alternative because he's everything that Ward-Prowse has minus the set pieces. I mainly see Ward-Prowse. I think Ward-Prowse is a very good player, but with the price they're wanting and that, you know, you've got to be quite sensible with your money. Kirksu just offers more off the ball, on the ball, and in defence as a midfielder than I think Ward-Prowse was, because Kirksu can play, as I said earlier, a deeper role when the team's off the ball. He can go into the back five or the back four. You look, Kirksu's running ability is really good. You know, he's nice to smack it in from outside the box when it comes to him from a set piece. He's put some right curlers in.
That ain't a bad thing, dog. That ain't a bad thing at all. Like,
I watch too much football, don't I?
No, you don't, dog. Honestly, it's helpful to all of us. Like, and Paul Naveen could have his way with him and get him performing even better than he already has done. So, by the type of player you're describing he sounds perfect for us. And I love what you said about the culture. It's like, we do have that French connection. We do have that Croatian connection. We do have that English connection.
Our dressing room is absolutely fantastic.
You get what I'm saying?
That just helps the chemistry, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, Lucas? Yes.
I had a week of French connection recently.
Yes,
But then Montreal, you make a Montreal Expos hat as well.
I know. You see it? Oh, there it is. Yeah,
I was there recently.
I know you are. I know. Mount Real. We call it Mount Real. Down these ways. Mount Real. But like, no. What did you like about Montreal the most? Like, honestly, tell me. What was the gas? Did you have a Montreal smoked meat sandwich?
Of course it did.
I know you already told. No, you just put mustard on them things, guys. Straight up, just mustard. Yeah. What do you mean you had the work? You put like other things on it?
You know, mustard, the meat, the bun,
and the pickle on the side, guys. You can't like Lucas. Have you ever had a Montreal smoked meat sandwich? Like, that's like a Canadian special.
No, but fuck pickles. They suck.
No, pickles are the best. Well,
Lucas, you need to have one. You need to get on a flight to Montreal and have one.
Yeah, you need to have
a Montreal requirement.
With a pickle, dog. Pickle on the side, mustard on the sandwich. It's like you know how they do like in Seinfeld and thing. They have like those pastrami sandwiches and like those deli sandwiches. It's like one of them. Yeah.
So we have Montreal also had La Belle Provence, which is sandwich shop. It's like, you know what? I'm going to say Quebec's like a completely different part of Canada. As you can probably imagine, it's because of its French influence. I mean, it's very different in the way the laws are, the way they do things there, people.
No, you're right. You're right, man. It's like well, they tried to Brexit that thing, didn't they? They tried to take it away from Canada.
You got the
It was
Montreal
like,
Canadiens,
yeah, with
your team's sworn enemy.
They suck, yeah. Don't know. They suck, but Toronto Maple Leafs, that's where it's at. Straight up.
When was the last time the Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup, though?
1976.
You weren't even born, probably.
No, I know, but I know when they won it. 1976. That's when they won the last. No, 1976, last time they won the Stanley Cup.
What about?
I know. Oh, it's either 1967 or 1976. It's one of those two.
Swear it's 67. The last Canadian team to win it was
definitely wasn't the Canucks.
Yeah, I know. Fucking man, fucking Van City.
Yeah, 67.
It was 67.
Was it the Canadians?
No, that was the Maple Leafs.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Really?
Yeah. How do you mean?
When was the last time the Canadians won a
1993.
Okay.
With Patrick was playing.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. He was dope. Would you watch hockey at all, Lucas, or no?
Yeah, no, I do. I'm a Penguins guy.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Penguins.
Who?
Pittsburgh.
Who? Who?
You already know what's up. Pittsburgh, everything except for the Baltimore Orioles. For baseball.
Who was the boy on? Who was the boy on Pittsburgh, guys? Was it Crosby? No, Mario Lemieux. What name?
Yeah,
Mario
Lemieux.
Mario, Jaromir Jagr.
Whoa.
Best hair in hockey for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the Boston Bruins, Lucas?
Fuck them.
That's Lee's team.
No, I know. I
got Bruins up.
I mean,
Let's see
it. I don't.
Where is it?
I don't fancy anything Boston.
Original 16.
No, I know. Toronto was in there too. Toronto, Edmonton, Bruins. Who was it? Toronto,
Canadians.
Bruins, Canadians, Chicago, and somebody else. There was 6.
To be fair, I don't really. I mean, I wouldn't say I hate the Bruins. It's solely because of like Zdeno Chara and Brad Marchand. I think they're both absolute rat bastards. I hate them both.
Who's the one boy? Who's the one boy that I hate, dog? The one boy that I hate, because remember when hockey was on a strike, the place I was working at, they had like in the building, that's where they were like having the whatchamacallit, like the talking, the all the talkings on it. And what's his name? Zapad? The paid? The boy that used to play for Montreal, I think. What was his name, dog? Zapad. He was an asshole. Like you had Crosby there, nice as wine, nice as summer wine, coming up to all the people and like, you know, giving them props and all of that. Then you had this one boy, the paid, or can't remember his name, but he did play for the Montreal Canadiens, and he was such a see you next tomorrow. Trust me, man. Trust me, I ain't playing with you, man.
I got my hockey from my mom. My mom is a big hockey gal.
Is she? Who does she support? Penguins as well?
Yeah, we're a Pittsburgh family.
Love it. Love it for me
because it's where I live.
I've had a fun time supporting hockey.
Yo,
if I never saw a Stanley Cup again, I die happy, man. I mean, I've seen 3, so
yeah.
Actually, no, 4.
Yeah.
Trust me, like
Colorado could smoke Tampa though in this series. I want Colorado to actually win the Stanley Cup.
Absolutely,
they're good enough. They are good enough.
Yeah, they're 100%. 100%. They are. Like,
you remember the days of Joe Sakic and Milan Hajduk?
Yeah. My Gretchen,
Hajduk was a baller.
one of my brethren called up. Sadis used to play for Edmonton, didn't he? Sadis. He used to play for Edmonton, and one of my brethren like got his number and called him up, and like Joe Sadis was like, "Why the f are you calling? Like, leave me alone, like you creepo, like." And it was mad. It was like, trust me, yeah, that boy used to play for Edmonton, correct?
Who?
Joe Sadich,
No, Sakic
Sadik.
didn't.
Who's the
Pretty sure
Sadik?
Sakic didn't.
No, Sadik did, dog. He played for
Am I thinking
Edmonton,
someone else?
or Detroit. Was it Detroit or was it
Steve
Edmonton?
Eiserman.
I met Steve Eiserman at Blue Mountain, which is like whatchamacallit, it's a skiing resort, and I met him. Like that was weird. I was like
He's a good
doing my
guy.
skis up.
Good
Yeah, I was
player.
doing my oh he was maverick. I was doing my skis up like on the bench in the like what they call them. I don't know. There was a hut down below the mountain, and yeah, talking to this guy, and then he's like, yeah, I'm Steve. I'm like, yeah, I'm Matthew, and then like somebody's like, can I have your autograph? And I was like, why do you want my autograph? They're like, not you. I want Steve Eiserman's autograph. I was like, what? That's Steve Eiserman? Like, yo, it's not. It was, honestly, it was.
Because they knew you were PeacH before PeacH.
No, yeah, exactly. They knew I knew Lucas. That's why they knew I knew Lucas before I
They
knew
knew
Lucas.
what you would become before you even knew it.
Yeah, right. Yo, I'm sorry. Listen, I used to listen. I support Toronto, but I've always had a soft spot for Detroit. I don't know why, and that's like,
Because it's over the bridge, isn't it?
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Lake Ontario.
Oh, the Detroit Red Wings are so fucking hateable. They're so hateable. They're so hateable.
No, they're not a Man United.
They are
dog.
just as
Not a
hateable
Man
as the Boston Bruins, in my opinion.
No, Montreal is a Man United. Dog. Real talk. Montreal.
Oh, no shot.
Yes. Montreal is the NHL's Man United. Dog. Real thing. Detroit is like.
Tampa Bay right now is the Liverpool of the NHL.
Yeah, Edmonton's like, I don't know. Edmonton could be like the Leicester. I don't know.
Yeah.
Edmonton is the Leicester, dog. Edmonton is the Leicester, and Detroit's like the Man City.
Except Edmonton's hanging on by one single thread.
And you know what?
But it's the strongest thread that you could possibly be holding on to.
But I'll show you this, dog. Maple Leafs are like the West Ham, dog. Real talk. Maple Leafs are like the West Ham, dog. Like, we got the best support. We got, like, tons of money, but no players. Like, but we got a few, like, Austin Matthews.
Hurricanes or West Ham.
No way.
Hurricanes?
No way. No way. Carolina Hurricanes are like Watford. Straight up.
No way.
Yeah.
Hurricanes are way better than Watford.
No. Okay, so if I don't go to Watford, who I go? Leeds. Hurricanes are like Leeds, dog. Real talk, man. I ain't even playing with you. Oh my goodness gracious me, man. Do you watch baseball, Lucas, or no?
Yeah.
I don't.
Me neither. Why do you watch baseball, Lucas? Talk to us. We can help you out of this.
I'm fucking American.
I know, but we can help you out of the sticky situation that you're in. Honestly, we can help you.
I love all sports. I mean, baseball was the very first sport that I watched growing up. Like I'm Pittsburgh everything except for baseball. Really, since I grew up in Annapolis. I'm an Orioles fan.
You know what? I love the Orioles, dog. I don't believe you said that. Wow, yeah.
I don't follow baseball. Again, it's something I just.
No, I love the Orioles.
The Orioles are basically the Norwich right now of baseball.
I thought it was the Twins.
They're legends, dog. Remember what was that movie, dog? The what was it? What was it? The Brewsters, something Brewsters, dog. What was the movie called?
Oh, Mr. 3000.
No, not Andre 3000. But
Mr.
Andre 3000.
I know. I just was putting it like
He's done some tunes. He did some good tunes.
Oh, not many. But no, what was the Bad Street Ballers or?
No, it's the.
What was that?
Oh, Bad News Bears.
Yes, what a movie. And you know what? Oh, James is gonna help me out on this. Slapshot. Remember the movie Slapshot? Remember the movie?
Good movie.
With what's he called? With Paul Newman in it.
Yes. What a movie, dog! Like I love that. Those two twins, like or two brothers. The one with the glasses with the tape on the front. Yo, magic! Like
Another
pure.
underrated sports movie, Basketball.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, dog. And another
Invictus
underrated.
is one of my favorites.
That's dope with Matt Damon and Morgan Freeman and that. That's mad. That's mad. But another movie, what was it? It was the Backstreet Bears. It was Slapshot, and the other one that was underrated, I think, Lucas and James was Goons with
Oh,
Sean
So
Lee
Austin.
good.
Schreiber, yeah.
I love that. I love that movie, man.
Goon is an underrated movie series.
One
Yes, my
hundred
friend,
percent.
it is.
100%. I
It was
love that
filmed on the
movie.
east coast of Canada.
What like
Absolutely.
Newfoundland, like New Brunswick type area.
So if you've ever been there, it's apparently very nice.
Yeah, I want to go to Newfoundland. I got a cousin that lives in Halifax, New Brunswick, is Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Where Sidney
Yeah,
Crosby's from. Well, he's not
yeah.
from there. He's from Nova Scotia.
Yo, what's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that boy who's like tearing it up right now? David Matthews? No, not David Matthews.
Austin Matthews.
Austin
Yeah,
Matthews.
no, not Oscar Matthews. The boy that plays for Edmonton. He's wicked. His
Connor
name's not Matt.
McDavid.
No, young boy, Canadian. He's dope.
Drysdale?
He's no young boy, David something. David
Pasternak.
something. No. Youngin.
guess-
He's a youngin. He's a youngin, probably in his mid-20s, and he's like the next big
David
thing.
Pasternak's in his mid-20s.
Yeah, no, it's not him though. Like it's this young.
David...
He's on the Canadian national team. I know that. He's on the Canadian national team. What's his name? David. It might not even be David. It's a mix something. Mix.
McDavid?
Mix.
It's
But
not
yeah,
Connor McDavid.
no, I think it's McDavid, dog. Something
It's Connor
McDavid.
McDavid.
What's his name? Stop shouting at me, dog. What's his name?
You keep saying McDavid. There's only one McDavid.
What's his name?
He's in
Connor.
trouble. He's in trouble with his missus, just so you know.
Oh, what did he do? What did
The
he
big
do? What
coach
did?
shagging.
Oh no, as you do. That just happens in that way of life. But like, yeah, Connor McDavid. Yes, you're right, James. You're right, James. Connor McDavid. Lucas, why didn't you know what his name was, dog?
It's not like I was shouting at you or anything.
No, you weren't.
I think everyone in the NHL knows who Connor McDavid is. He's arguably best player in the league right now.
That's
I
what I'm saying.
think he's going to be the greatest player of all time.
Me too. I
I-
agree with that.
I think he is literally Sidney Crosby on crack.
Yeah.
With
And-
well, no, and Matthews is a Ovechkin reborn.
I think
Oh,
Connor McDavid is literally like Sidney Crosby, only better and 10 times faster on the ice. It's
It's
unreal.
like within 2 to 3 seconds, he's covered an entire half of the rink.
He's
Yeah, it's-
easily, in my opinion, going to be the best hockey player we've seen in the last 70
You know
years.
what?
Easy.
I think one of the most underappreciated on there. Yeah,
And
One of
Austin
those
Matthews is a baller as well.
Drysdale, don't forget.
Yeah, he is. Who's the boy that we got from New York Rangers?
Tavares.
Yeah,
Jonathan Tavares.
he's
And
dope.
Mitch Marner.
He's dope.
He's a
Yeah.
fucking baller.
Oh,
He's good
yeah,
as
man.
well.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Best
man.
goaltender. I'd say
I got
best goaltender.
I got a lot of
in the
mates who
NHL.
are Islander fans.
Do you?
Best goalie in the NHL right now. I'm saying Shesterkin.
You think?
Igor Shesterkin plays for the Rangers.
Yeah. New York,
New York.
big city of dreams in New York. It ain't always what it seems. Yeah, no. Whatchamacallit? Who's your goalkeeper? Lucas? Who's your goalkeeper? It's Troy.
So our main goaltender is Tristan Jarry, but
He played for the Edmonton Oil Kings.
yeah, he got hurt, and then we had to play Casey DeSmith and Louis Domingo in fucking the playoffs. Louis Domingo fucking stinks. But Casey DeSmith is solid. He's no Tristan Jari, but he's okay.
The Oilers, we had Koskinen, who's just left, and the other one we have is Mike Smith. And that's about it now.
Hockey for me, like, don't be wrong, I love hockey. Hockey, in my opinion, might be one of the most underrated sports of all time. I think it's I think that's the hardest sport to play.
It is fast, man.
Because you have about 40 pounds of weight on you.
But hockey to me is like, and I totally get where people like don't like baseball. I mean, like I said, I'm American and I'm literally embedded to it my whole life. But to me, hockey is a lot like baseball, where, in my opinion, there's just way too many games. Like, I can't keep up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if you're an East Coast team and you support an East Coast team, like the schedule of watching your team is absolutely fucked. And the games, in my opinion, are far too long.
Yeah.
Like, hockey would be so much better if you either split into 4 periods instead of 3, whatever you want, 3 periods.
Yeah.
And keep the 3 periods. The intermission is way too fucking long. They need to cut out the 3 20-minute or the 2 20-minute intermissions. It's absolutely horrid.
I agree with you, but that's why I like watching like Olympic hockey, because Olympic hockey, they don't have the commercials in. Like, it's just like period, like intermission, period, intermission, period, intermission. But I agree. You take those like 20-minute intermissions down to like 10 minutes. Like,
but like,
football.
I love, in my opinion, I still think playoff hockey is the most entertaining thing to watch.
Oh yeah,
playoff hockey is unfucking believable.
I like watching the juniors. I like watching the international juniors. So that's like
Shane Wright. Shane Wright's going to be a baller. He got exceptional player status.
Really?
Which is what McDavid and Tavares got.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's a 1 in a million thing to get that if you're a young hockey player. Exceptional player status.
So let me ask. Go on.
What it means is you can enter the OHL at the age of 15 and not 16.
Okay. That's dope. Like, yeah. That's dope. I want to ask you guys, what's your thoughts on, like, when is it? 2022, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's your thoughts about the 2026 World Cup coming, like, to our land? Like, Canada.
I'm so excited.
I'm gutted in a way because Edmonton was meant to be a host city and now it's not anymore.
Toronto is going to be like hosting, I think.
I'm definitely going to be going wherever the U.S. goes, but I'm definitely going to try and catch a match in New York, Jersey, or Philly for sure.
Yo, I'll roll with you guys.
Yeah.
I will.
So we got. Actually, I have here. I'll pull up the tweet real quick.
Miami's got it. Where in Toronto is it going to be? Rogers Center?
No, BMO. Where TFC play. That's what it's going to be, man.
Vancouver's probably going to be BC Place.
Yeah.
BC Place is a lovely arena. I've been there.
Yes, it is.
It's got really lovely.
I can only tell you from FIFA, but it looks fucking incredible.
I've been there because I was in Vancouver like a month ago.
So we got these are the. I'll tell you all. And so you got Vancouver and Toronto. Oh, I would love to catch a match in Toronto. And
you come to Toronto, Doc? I'll look after you, homeboy. Straight up.
I have family in Michigan. So
word up. No, but that's like hours away, dog. That's like 6 hours away from Toronto. Honestly, I'm not.
Do you know what?
It's far, dog. Trust me, man. It's far. Like, trust me. Like, yo, you come through to Toronto, dog. Red carpet pulled out.
PeacH, I have driven 24 hours in 2 days.
I know, because you're mad. That's like, it's not my problem. You're mad.
We got Boston, New York, Philly, Atlanta, Miami, Houston, Dallas, Kansas City. Kansas City should be a fun one. LA, San Francisco, and Seattle.
San Francisco's going to be a fun one. What, Levi's?
Most likely.
Yeah, Levi's Stadium's pretty nice.
Yo, listen, boys, I gotta end this because I only got 4% left on my phone. But I'll do a stream in like an hour or something, and if y'all are still around, we'll continue this. But like, yeah, just because my phone dies and like I can't shut it off, then can I? So, yeah, big up yourself, James. Big up yourself, Lucas.
We'll speak later.
All right. Okay, we'll see you then. Yeah.
See you later, boys.